over a year and a half after the conclusion of the Marble Sports Games Season 1, the original 16 teams have gotten back together to host the Marble Sports Games reunion. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and here a new tournament. Now I wouldn't say this is going to be a staple. This is just the original 16 teams have decided they want to have a friendly go-around, compete in some of the events that we saw way back in the first season, and this is going to be exciting. So the Wasps and Glaciers have come out of retirement to join us on this momentous occasion, and this is here at the home of the Galactic Empire, a renamed Team Galactic. They one of 3 teams to get renamed before this reunion. The Galactic Empire will be hosting. The champions of Season 1 figured only right that they host. We have our 16 teams and the fans lined up here for the 10-meter sprint. And this is going to be exciting. This was the first event we ever saw in the Marble Sports Games, and those are our 16 competitors for today as we get ready to head outdoors on the 10-meter sprint track. Cyrus, Rapidly, Plasma, and Saucer will be our first heat. Top 2 move on, and it's the Purple Rockets out in front, Galactic in second, and those will be the 2 teams moving on. Saucer and Cyrus knock out Rapidly and Plasma. Green, Shine, Purple, Pink, and Spearmint. The other 2 renamed teams here, the Silver Dollars and the Marvelous Mints, the latter of whom is going to be neck and neck with the captain of the Greenies, and they will be moving on. Shine and Purple, Pink knocked out. Candace, Red Star, Flame, and Swirly, the Glaciers, they've come out of retirement, but they're going to retire in this race. Valiant Vanillas dominate that one. Time Warper's moving on. That is Red Star. Heat 4-4 now with the Blueberry Buttons, True Blue, the Wasps, and the Aquatics. And it's the Aquatics out in front. Who got second, though? Oh boy, we're going to have a photo finish for this one. Look at this. It looks like it's one in the middle, too. Bluey had it, comes across, and it's the Wasps with Honey moving on. True Blue oh so close. Blueberry Buttons oh so close as well. Those 2 are not going to be going any further. So we head to our semifinals now. Our 16 teams there. We have Seafoam, Red Star, Spearmint, and Cyrus of the Aquatics, Time Warpers, Marvelous Mints, and the Galactic Empire respectively, and Galactic will streak across for the hosts, and Cyrus is moving on to the finals. They're going to be joined by Red Star of the Time Warpers, who is fresh off of winning a gold medal in the final event of Marble Sports Games Season 4. Saucer, Green, Swirly, and Honey here in the second semifinal, and it is Saucer once again out in front, and the Purple Rockets with a 3:06 move on to the final, along with the Greenies. Greenies, of course, got a silver medal in this event back in the first season. Can they get another one? They'll be competing against Cyrus, Saucer, and Red Star for the gold, and it is Greenies neck and neck, Cyrus to the lead, and the Galactic Empire strikes first in the Marble Sports Games reunion. The Greenies will pick up a silver medal. Red Star, with their second medal in the last 2 events they've done, will take the bronze, and the Purple Rockets will just miss out on the podium. But it is Cyrus, the reserve member, getting the gold over the captain of the Greenies, Red Star picking up third, and the Purple Rockets in fourth. Glaciers and Team Plasma bringing up the rear. And while Team Galactic may have been reorganized into the first-placed Galactic Empire, they will hold the lead by 5 points over the Greenies as the standings reflect the event results here after the 10-meter sprint. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first event of the reunion. We'll see you at Quartet Diving. After the fast-paced sprint, we head back inside Supernova Stadium for the second event, Quartet Diving. And if you want, I would recommend pausing your video right here to see the scoring guidelines, as they will not be on display throughout the entire event. But here we go for Quartet Diving. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. The Wasp's going to be our first team up. With that green one in the middle, highest scoring, and the Wasps get a couple out there. You can probably get some estimate of scoring based on how frequent the blocks are. So 1, 1, 1.5, and a 4 for a 7.5 for the Wasps. If you land on multiple colored blocks, we just average out the values of each of them, and that will be that marble score. Oh, one of the Dodgers shoots way off the track, so that's going to be a 0. But there is a purple on there. That's not bad. That's a 7. And that will be a 14.25 for the Dodgers. Flamethrowers up now. Always pretty good in team events, they are. Oh, one of them nearly stuck it on that green. They're going to all stay near the middle for a 15.50. Flamethrowers up there now. There's the Marvelous Mints. Looking better performance from diving back in season. Whoa, that's going to be a gutter. So those two holes next to the green are worth 0 points. That's going to be a 12-17 for the Marvelous Mints. Greenies up now. Greenies, I believe, started with a solid result in the Season 1 diving. They're going to get an okay one here. 16.33 for the team sitting in second place in the standings. Team Plasma up now. Plasma, of course, started out with their string of top 4 finishes back in Season 1. They started dead last in this one. And with the 10-17, that's not looking fantastic. The Aquatics, formerly a water event. This one, not so much water in this rendition of diving, but can the Aquatics take to it? Oh, they nearly stick 2 purples. The one carries on over. That will be an 11.5. Blueberry Buttons up now. I believe they got a silver back in Season 1. Ooh, that's not a... Yeah, okay, well, that one's looking good, but they do get a hole there. And their score will be 13.67. Not bad for the Blueberry Buttons. True Blue are probably most consistent team out there. Always mediocre, they seem to be. What do they... Oh, that was not mediocre. That was just bad. Look at the chaos in the launch from True Blue. They're going to get 2 zeros. Oh, the other 2 are solid, though, for a total of 10. Glacier's up now. Coming out of retirement just for this reunion. See how they can do. And keep off one. That's a solid magenta right there. The others not super fancy, I don't think, but a 19 for the Glaciers. That's a good run. Purple Rockets up now. Purple Rockets, of course, set the record in the Stardust Classic back in 2014 for Quartet Diving. That got broken by the Shining Swarm earlier this year. 9.17, though. Not good for the Purple Rockets. The Silver Dollars up now. They won this event back in Season 1. Oh, that was a close formation that did not pan out. They're going to get 2 in there for a 5. And the Silver Dollars are not looking like they're going to repeat this event. Galactic Empire, our championship leaders up now. They're going to get a 0. 1 all the way in the cyan at the back, splitting with the yellow there. That's going to be an 11 for Galactic Empire. Of course, you'll see 13 out of 32. So this is a 2-round event. Each team gets 2 shots. Combined scores at the end will determine who wins. The Time Warp boost. That looks solid. The one in the back's probably not going to be too much. The white and yellow. But that one in the middle should get a decent point haul. 9.33. It's a little lower than I thought, actually, for the Time Warp boost. Valiant Vanilla's up now. Our 2-time Marble Sports Games champions. And they're going to keep all 4 on. That was a weird bounce. Second one coming all the way across. 14.5 is a solid run, though. And our final runner of round 1, the Rainbows. What do they have? All of them near the center. Centers generally where the higher points values are. And the 12.5 to show for it for the Rainbows. So the Glaciers hold the lead by a comfortable margin after round 1. Silver Dollars way back in last. The Greenies currently on pace for another silver medal. See if they can hold that. That would probably get them the overall lead with the Galactic Empire being well down there. Time Warpers and Purple Rockets also up there in the standings. See if they can catch up to the Greenies. Getting ready for round 2 now. And we're just going to go with the same order again. So the Wasps are going to kick us off. Wasps 15th back in Season 1 with a gold from Honey. Ooh, that was a slow entry. nothing getting past the halfway mark there. But a 15:25 is not a bad run. The Wasps may have discovered a new strategy there. The Dodgers up now. We won a pair of medals back in Season 1. That's a good center run. See what that pans out to. A purple and orange there. 19 flat, and they tie the Glaciers from round 1. But they're going to add scores together, so the Glaciers are going to have to keep it up. The Dodgers had a good run in round 1, I believe, too. As the Flamethrowers go to, they get angled on the left there. A little, like, line formation that did not pan out for them. For an 11:33, it's still a decent result. Marvelous Mints now. See what they can do. Oh, that's disastrous. Oh, no. 3 zeros for the Marvelous Mints. Their captain, the only one to hang on for a 5:67. That is not good. The Greenies shouldn't have to try hard to beat that. Oh my goodness! I said they shouldn't have to try hard to beat that. They might not. 2.5! And that's the worst run we've seen so far. Oh my goodness. The Greenies, disaster. They were in second place. This is going to drag them down greatly. Plasma's going to get 1 in the hole there. And we've got an 11:67 is a mediocre score, it looks like. The Aquatics up now. Let's see what they can do. Aquatics replaced one of their members. Shelley did not wish to stay with the team any longer. Riptide has been brought on. 15:16 though is their score. Blueberry Buttons up now. See what they can do. Oh, that's a good one. They nearly get a bullseye there on the green. The Blueberry Buttons put up a 19.5, and that's the lead this round. Well done to the Blueberry Buttons, our Season 1 hosts. True Blue. Oh my, True Blue is not having an event right here. 8. And that's going to put them well down in the standings. The Glaciers, who won round 1, going to need a good score to keep up with the Dodgers. And the Blueberry Buttons, that's not going to happen. They are going to get a purple, which is solid, and a white and red. That's going to be a 10.5 for the Glaciers. Purple Rockets now. Former diving record holders. What can they do? Oh! That was not a clean dive. One of them gets bounced off the course. 3. 3 points for the Purple Rockets this round. They still beat the Greenies somehow. That's not good. They did not have a good run in round 1 either. Silver Dollars looking to redeem their 5 points in round 1, and I think they do a solid job of that. 1683 is a pretty good total for the Silver Dollars. Their rivals, the Galactic Empire, up next. Our championship leaders, oh, they're going to get a pair of zeros this time. That one goes straight down the middle for a solid haul. 10 total. I think that'll put them around 21, if I remember correctly. Time Warp is up now. Had an okay showing in the first round. Can they keep it up? Ooh, that's not bad. There's a magenta. And a purple and a gray and orange. 1683 as well. That ties what the Silver Dollars had this round. Our final 2 runners now, the Valiant Vanillas. And the Rainbows are going to be the last ones up. Valiant Vanillas, ooh, that one just falls in. 833 is not a good total. So they will not be winning this event. Can the Rainbows deny? Well, the Blueberry Buttons are winning this round. Glaciers won round 1. The Dodgers are certainly up there, and I don't think the Rainbows are going to be able to challenge. From the looks of it, that's just an 11. So the Blueberry Buttons will win round number 2. Will it be enough for the overall event? 1950. We're going to add the scores together here. Time Warpers and Silver Dollars tying for 3rd this round. And the event victors, it will be the Dodgers with a 33.25.08 ahead of the Blueberry Buttons with a further 4 over the Glaciers and then the Flamethrowers. But the Dodgers have won the Quartet Diving event here in event number 2. They stand on top of the podium above the Blueberry Buttons, who pick up their 2nd silver medal in diving, and the retired Glaciers, who are looking to put up a good show here in their retirement. The overall standings, the Dodgers have jumped 9 into first over the Galactic Empire. They have 31 points. The Blueberry Buttons have also jumped 9. The Glaciers have jumped 6, and the Purple Rockets and Marvelous Mints have plummeted 7 each. True Blue and Team Plasma bringing up the rear. They're going to look to break into the double-digit points at the next event, the Gravitrax Slalom. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then. What formerly was an individual event back in the first season of the Marvel Sports Games, the Gravitrax Slalom, makes its return here at the reunion. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. We actually saw this event back in the last season of the Marvel Sports Games, hosted by Balls of Fire, where we saw the Aquatics take that one home. And we have a good look at our current championship leaders, the Dodgers, fresh off of a gold medal in Quartet Diving. This is going to be a bracket-style event, so we're going to have the Dodgers, the 1 seed, taking on our last place team, Team Plasma. And we are underway here at the Gravitrax Slalom. Remember, it's the 3rd marble to get across, and it looks like Plasma's gonna knock out our leaders. Team Plasma with a 385. Dodgers 393 is not good enough. There's cold rivalry here for the Valiant Vanillas and the Glaciers, they went pretty cold on the track out there. They get stoned by the Vanillas. 435 is not a good run for the Glaciers. Greenies versus the Rainbows up now. Oh, that was a quick exit for the Greenies. The Rainbows take it though. The Rainbows. Oh, they're gonna knock the final shoot off. I think all the times were fine though. Actually, might have hurt their time a little more than it helped. But the Rainbows will knock down the Greenies. Blueberry Buttons versus the Silver Dollars. Blueberry Buttons have it. Oh, the Silver Dollars out of nowhere. They're gonna blank the Blueberry Buttons right at the end. Oh, that was a well-timed lunge from the 3rd marble of the Silver Dollars. Galactic Empire versus True Blue now. These two fought back in Season 1 in the Slalom as well, to the same result. Galactic knocks out True Blue, who are not having a good run so far. The Wasp versus the Flamethrower is always a heated rivalry, but the Wasp, ooh! I don't know who won that one. That's gonna come right down to a photo finish at the line. The whole rosters were neck and neck for basically that entire race. The photo finish, it's the Wasps by 1/100th of a second. They do take down the Flamethrowers. Time Warpers versus the Marvelous Mints up now. Heat 7 of 8, neck and neck again. Marvelous Mints take it. Time Warpers might have gotten it. And they do. Time Warpers knocked out the Marvelous Mints. We do our final match, the Aquatics and Purple Rockets. Aquatics did good in this in Season 4 of the Marvel Sports Games. Purple Rockets did in the B-League too, I believe, and they might have done it. They did do it with the best time of the day so far. A 3:48 for the Purple Rockets, and they're going to be moving on. You can see our top half teams and the matchups that will await us. Starting with Plasma versus the Valiant Vanillas. So our 16th place team in the championship versus our 2-time defending Marvel Sports Games champions. And it looks like the Valiant Vanillas will best Team Plasma here pretty handily too. Rainbows versus Silver Dollars up next. These two have fought head to head a fair amount of times, and it's neck and neck. Silver Dollars take it, and they're going to run away with that one. Rainbows ran out of gas. A 3:57 is a really good time though from the Silver Dollars. Not much the Rainbows could do. Galactic Empire versus the Wasps. Again, seems like these two teams always seem to face off in head-to-head events. And Galactic is out to the lead. The Wasps trying to fight back, but they will not. Galactic will knock out the Wasps and move on to the semifinals. 2 space-themed teams here. The Time Warpers versus the Purple Rockets. And it's the Time Warpers out in front. Purple Rockets call it back and they're going to move on. Shooting on by at the end. I believe that is Dwarf. No, Sulfur, my bad. That was a great recovery from Sulfur to pip by the former Time Warpers captain, Black Hole. Semi-final 1, the Valiant Vanillas versus the Silver Dollars, and it is neck and neck. Vanillas take the lead. Silver Dollars out of nowhere, and they shoot on by. It was close until the end, when the Silver Dollars kicked it into a second gear. Galactic versus the Purple Rockets now. Galactic Empire with a chance to face off against their arch rivals in the final. But the Purple Rockets, like out of a cannon, whiz on by out of the starting gate. And they're going to move on to face the Silver Dollars. Which means our third place match will be between two of our three Marvel Sports Games champions. Valiant Vanillas versus the Galactic Empire for the bronze. It's neck and neck. Vanillas take the lead. There was a choke! Oh, just barely. They hold on, though. Right at the end, the Valiant Vanillas do hold off the Galactic Empire. But here we go for the final. Silver Dollars, Purple Rockets, and it's the Purple Rockets leading Silver Dollars with their signature comeback. They have won gold. 375 for the Silver Dollars, and that is a good price and a good margin of victory for our Season 1 runner-ups. No time in the 380s or below. Unbelievable job from the Silver Dollars. Purple Rockets will happily take a silver, and the Valiant Vanillas the bronze. But it is the Silver Dollars standing triumphantly on top of the podium here, hosted by their rivals, the Galactic Empire. You gotta give them a tip of the hat. They fought hard, did the Silver Dollars. And the fourth place, respectable finish for the Galactic Empire as well, and that's respectable enough to get them into the lead. The Galactic Empire and Silver Dollars, that rivalry is back. They are duking it out at the top. 10 spots gained from the Silver Dollars, 3 from the Valiant Vanillas, 5 from the Purple Rockets, and True Blue is the only one yet to break into double digits. We'll see you next time. An event that has seen many different iterations throughout its history in the Marvel Sports Games, speed skating returns here as the halfway point in the Marvel Sports Games reunion, hosted by the Galactic Empire. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. A little straight, long speed skating this time, similar to how it was in Season 2. Got a quick demo run. Oh, maybe a brief interruption there from the mascot. But you can see the 16 competitors here of our teams, as we're going to get it underway with Orbit versus Riptide. Riptide got the call up from the Aquatics minor league affiliate, the Floundering Fish. Riptide was an athletic trainer for the team, and now is going to make their professional debut here against Orbit of the Purple Rockets, and will pick up a victory. Riptide replaced Shelly, former reserve member of the Aquatics. And now we've got Sparkle and Frost. A commanding lead for Frost. Should run away with this one, but Sparkle's not going away! There's Silver Dollars out of nowhere! And that might be one of the biggest chokes I think we've seen in this event. Frost cannot get it done. And the Valiant Vanillas fans are absolutely stunned. Price versus Queen now in the battle of the teams that finished 15th and 16th the last time they competed in this event back in Season 1. And it will be the Wasps getting the better of them, both with dismal times in the 670s. Oh boy. Let's see what Queen can do in the quarterfinals. Green and Truly B representing the Greenies and True Blue. Green's always been good at this event. Truly B holding neck and neck at the start and then slipping away. The Greenies will move on with a 593. That's a pretty good time. Only behind Riptide, though, I believe. I think Riptide still holds the best time of the day. The Dodgers and Team Plasma set to square off against each other again. And Arc holds a lead commandingly, could quickly catch up. It is not looking like it, and for the second time in a row, Team Plasma gets the better of the Dodgers. Heat 6 coming up. Two captains, Red Orange versus Pulsar. Pulsar out of the gate fast. Red Orange, though, always fast in this event and will cruise to a victory. That wasn't even close. 0.3 of a second still. Starry and Bomberi up now for heat number 7. Galactic won this event back in Season 1. They're going to need to make a good amount of ground up on Bomberi, and it's not going to happen. The Blueberry Buttons have knocked out the Galactic Empire, who placed first in this event, like I said, back in Season 1. Now, Home Crown not particularly happy with that. Peppermint and Heat up now. Marvelous Mint's Flamethrowers neck and neck as expected between these two. Peppermint just edges ahead. The Flamethrowers will not gain on them. A 300th of a second victory for the Marvelous Mints. That is all. We see our 8 competitors that moved on this far. Riptide getting thrown into the fire now in their debut against Sparkle, one of the most illustrious careers of our Marvel Sports Games athletes. And Riptide almost catches them, trying to replicate what the Silver Dollars did against Frost, but to no avail. The Silver Dollars will be moving on. Queen versus Green. Rhyming names there. Queen out of the gate fast. Can Green catch them? Yes, as expected. Green pulling away with that one handily. Oh my goodness, 5:57. And that is a superb time for the Greenies. Arc versus Red Orange now. And Red Orange handling Arc out of the gate. Arc closing in though. Not going to have enough room. The Rainbows move on to the semifinals. I know it says semifinal on the graphics there. It's actually a air. These are the quarterfinals. It was not discovered until editing them. Bomberry and Peppermint, 2 reserves going head-to-head in our final quarterfinal, and it is Peppermint handily out in front, and we'll be moving on. I believe Marvel's Mints got second back in Season 1 as well. So they're trying to get another good result here in Speed Skating. This is only their second time for taking in it as well, as they missed Season 2 and Season 3. Silver Dollars and Greenies, Sparkle versus Green. This should be a good match. Both have been historically good at speed skating, and it's Green out in front. Sparkle gonna have to try and make a game out of it. Not even close. Green to the finals with a 5:95. Yet to break into the 6 seconds is the representative for the Greenies. Silver Dollars fans not too pleased with that one. Red Orange and Peppermint now for the other spot in the final. It's Peppermint out of the gate fast. Red Orange a little bit stunned, I think. Going to have to work backwards and is not going to catch up. The Marvelous Mints will be moving on to the final to face the Greenies. Red Orange knocked out here in the semis and will face Sparkle for the bronze medal match. Silver Dollars fresh off of a gold last event. The Rainbows medalists so far. They are out in front though, but Sparkle has done it again! Sparkle with the signature comeback will take the bronze medal with a 6:51. The Silver Dollars have gone back-to-back medals as the Greenies and Marvelous Mints ready to square up for the finale. Who will win gold? Peppermint going toe-to-toe with one of the best speed skating marbles of all time. Not going to be enough though. Green wins gold, 5:75. And they were superb today for the Greenies. Unbelievable. And the Greenies have won their second medal of the season on the shoulders of Green, who did not break into 6 seconds a single time during this event. Unbelievable. Marvelous Mints will take the silver. That is their Peppermint's first medal. And the Silver Dollars Sparkle adding another to their career. And this is just unreal domination by Green in this event. We saw them do it in Season 3 as well. Season 1, I don't believe they participated. But the Greenies have jumped 7 spots into the lead, tied with the Silver Dollars, 52 points. But look at that mid-pack. 39, 39, 38, 37, 36, 36, 36, 35, 34. Oh my goodness. 4th to 12th are separated by 5 points. That's just unbelievable right now. Will this mid-pack finally start stratifying? We'll have to find out next time at Collision. The grueling task of strength, stamina, and teamwork of Collision here is what awaits our competitors for the 5th event of the Marvel Sports Games Reunion. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and you can see our 4 groups of 4 here. This is going to be another group-style collision, similar to how it was last season in the Marvel Sports Games Season 4. So our first group, Flamethrowers, Dodgers, Marvelous Mints, and the Greenies. Away we go here, and the Dodgers have looked, assuming they can arrest the momentum, and they will. 3-2, the Dodgers will best our Season 1 victors in this event. 3-2. There's slow-mo action here. Marvelous Mints and the Greenies going off. And it looks like we have a tie. 2. Yep. A lot of green on there. We had the Round 3 of 6 here in Group A. The Flamethrowers and Greenies, these teams seem to face each other in collision. Every year it seems like. They're going to play to a 2-2 draw. Greener at the end there, just kind of like stalling. Getting hit is a good strategy. Worked out for the Greenies. Dodgers, Marvelous Mints up now. Marvelous Mints comes barreling across to the side, and they are going to play to a 2-2. A lot of 2s here in Group A. Dodgers and Marvelous Mints, that's our third consecutive 2-2. Here we go now. Penultimate round of the group, and the Greenies are going to win it 2-1 over the Dodgers. Look at that, just barreling into them. Kind of acting like a wall. Again, Greener and the rest of the Greenies holding fort at the back, allowing the Dodgers to split to the side. Ooh, very disjointed with the Marvelous Mints there, and that might have worked. 3-2, 3-1! The Flamethrowers lose another one right at the end. The disjointed approach from the Marvelous Mints is enough to pick up the win. Will be enough to move on out of the group. See here? It will. 5 points apiece for the Marvelous Mints and the Greenies will advance them out of the group. Dodgers and Flamethrowers will go no further. I think a lot of people have the Flamethrowers moving on here. Not to be. Silver Dollars, Blueberry Buttons here in Group B. Silver Dollars, ooh, that trifecta of Blueberry Buttons split to the side. Look at them, they come out all parallel to each other, and they're going to close in on the center. A superb strategy from the Blueberry Buttons. The best of Silver Dollars. Team Plasma against the Time Warpers, and oh boy, Plasma's going to be our first team to keep all 4 on the board. The Time Warpers could not muster any offense. They're lucky to escape with 2 there. Plasma playing it safe. Time Warper Silver Dollars, and like a spear came the Silver Dollars. They're going to draw here, it looks like, with the Time Warpers 3-3. Time Warper's new captain Pulsar trying to get some better results in team events than we've seen before. We saw what happened last season in the Marvel Sports game. Oh, Team Plasma did not have a fun time arresting the momentum in that top left corner. Look at that, 3 of them go plowing over there. They still keep 2 of them on, and the Blueberry Buttons only get 1. 2-1, Plasma picks up another victory. Time Warpers, Blueberry Buttons, and the Blueberry Buttons will come steamrolling across into nobody. The Time Warpers vacated the area. Look at this, they said 1 up to the top, 1 avoids the Blueberry Buttons on the left. The Time Warpers will pick up a win here. Final round. Silver Dollars, Team Plasma here in Group B. And the Silver Dollars have gotten the best of Team Plasma 3-1. A couple new members on Team Plasma we saw as well. Watt and Volt. Had to see how they do. See, so who will be moving on? It will be Plasma, I know for a fact. And it will be the Silver Dollars. The Time Warpers lose out on points differential. Get a -1, but they put up 4 points. We had to Group C. The Aquatics, Rainbows, True Blue, and the Wasps. Aquatics and Rainbows. 2, say, summer, sunny themed teams there. The Aquatics. Oh! Tide cannot stop themselves. Tide just goes rolling off. Look at, they go all the way to the right. And they start getting recoil here. They're going to roll all the way back to where they started from. Maybe just missed a cheeky shove there from the Indigo. True Blue and the Wasps now. And True Blue is going to win this one. It will be 3-1, and it will be 3-1. True Blue desperately in need of some solid points, sitting, I believe, in dead last in the overall standings. The Wasps going to get right back in the gate, and they're going to have a 3-1 victory this time over the Aquatics. The Aquatics are struggling here. Well, I believe they tied the first match, and tied will be the only one left on here. This is Aqua. The captain. Rainbows almost keep all 4 on, and they do! 4-2, the Rainbows beat True Blue. That's not good for True Blue. Look, a cheeky shove there. They tried pushing Purple Pink off, but alas, it did not work. Wasps, Rainbows, and the Rainbows and Wasps are going to play to a 2-2 draw here. Does not really help or hurt either of them. I believe the Rainbows We're in pretty good shape. See if they can move on. Aquatics, True Blue. True Blue desperately in need of advancement, and they're going to get some massive help from the Aquatics. They could not keep all four on. Look at this, just up at the top. This time, it is Seafoam who just cannot hold on. True Blue will be moving on. Oh, wow, look, they have an exact tie with the Wasps. 1-1-1, 4 total points, points differential 0, but the reason True Blue is going to be moving on is they scored more points than the Wasps. They put up 8, the Wasps put up 6. Group B now, the Galactic Empire and Valiant Vanilla, 2 Marvel Sports Games champions, dueling, oh wow! And the Valiant Vanilla will leave as many on the board as they've won championships. That'll be 2. Galactic Empire, the first one to not put up any, I believe. That's a 0. Purple Rockets and the Glaciers, the Rockets go barreling to the left, and somehow, despite looking like they missed the impact, they're still going to pick up the win over the Glaciers 2-1. I don't know if it was a miscue, or that was intentional, but it worked. Purple Rockets back in the gate, square off against another space team, the Galactic Empire. They're going to play to a 3-3 draw. Wall just catching Nova on the left up there. Purple Rocket's captain is not able to hold on. That's Orbit. 2 freezy teams up here, the Glaciers and Valiant Vanilla. And as we've come to expect, the Valiant Vanillas will pick up the win over their frozen rivals. 4-2, and the Glaciers, not good. Purple Rockets, Valiant Vanillas, Purple Rockets, and they both have 2. Rockets are trying to shove them off on the left, but they can't get enough momentum. That's a draw. During our final match, which will be between the Glaciers and Galactic Empire, both desperately need a win in order to have any shot of moving on, and the Glaciers will be the one to pick it up. 3-2. That was a pretty poor showing from the Galactic Empire. No wins, 1 tie, and 2 losses. 3-2. Glaciers, will they be moving on with the Valiant Vanillas? No, it will be the Purple Rockets. 7 points for the Valiant Vanillas, 5 for the Purple Rockets. Those 2 will be moving on. Purple Rockets, no rest for the weary. They're going to get right in the gate again to face off against the Marvelous Mints. Ooh, I'm looking forward to match 4 there of the quarterfinals here. Valiant Vanilla and Green. That should be an interesting one. Marvelous Mints, Purple Rockets. Ooh, Orbit's just holding on, but it doesn't matter because the Marvelous Mints have 3 on the board. They knock out the Purple Rockets 3-2. They're going to get another top 4 finish, their 2nd in a row, after winning the silver medal in speed skating in the prior event. Rainbow, Silver Dollars, both of these had top 4 finishes in the last event as well, and it will be the Silver Dollars to get another one. Knocking out Red, Oranges, Rainbows over there are Shimmer and the rest of the Silver Dollars. Plasma, True Blue, both in the bottom order of the standings. And True Blue is going to stay down there because Plasma will pick up a top 4 finish by knocking him out 4-1. Team Plasma has come to play. And here we go. Valiant Vanillas and Greenies. These 2 had so many contested rivalries at the top, fighting for the lead in the overall standings in the past couple Marvel Sports Games. And they're going to play to a 2-2 tie. We saw the Greenies get out to a huge lead in Season 3, and the Valiant Vanillas stole it from them at the end. Same thing happened in Season 4. And here we go. Oh, they're both going to lose another one, so we're going to play to another tie here. We have 1 apiece getting shot down. They're going to miss each other. The Valiant Vanillas almost knock off the Greenies there, but they're tied again, so they're going to just completely reload the gates here. This is what, a 3rd tiebreaker? And we're trying again, 2-2. Oh my goodness, these 2 teams. They certainly bring out the best in each other. We're going to play to another tiebreaker. Here we go, 2-2. Oh my goodness, they've done it again. Unless that Valiant Vanilla falls off, and they almost do, and they don't. We're going to have another tiebreaker. We just keep going, and it's going to be 3-3. No, it's not! No, it's not! Vanilla plummets off at the end, and the Valiant Vanillas just barely lose out to the Greenies. 3-2 on like the 6th tiebreaker. Oh, that was insane. You can see Frost going over there trying to stop Vanilla's momentum. Unsuccessfully. The Valiant Vanillas will take a 5th place finish though. Marvelous Mints and the Silver Dollars, and they each have 1 apiece on the board. And that's where it was there. We will go to a tiebreaker here in the semifinals between two of the medalists from the last event. 3 getting launched down the move. That's cheeky shove from the Silver Dollars will secure another medal for them as they move on to the final. The Marvelous Mints have been bested. Still will pick up another top 4 finish, which is pretty solid. At a second semi-final now, Team Plasma and the Greenies. Another match of the green teams, and Plasma comes out, bulldozes the Greenies, who cannot carry the momentum from the tiebreaker over. 4-1, Plasma to the final. They'll pick up their first medal of this season. Before that, third place match between the Marvelous Mints and the Greenies. Both have won medals in this season so far, and the Marvelous Mints will pick up another one with a 3-1 victory over our championship leaders, the Greenies. A solid result, back-to-back medals for the Marvelous Mints, and their Captain Spearmint's pretty happy with that one. Here we go for the final. Silver Dollars, Team Plasma, who will win the 5th gold of the season? We saw this match back in the groups. Will we get the same result? Oh no! As the Silver Dollars, 2-1, they will win gold for the 2nd time in 5 events. A stamp of authority, and they have secured another medal, their 3rd in a row, on a 2-1 victory over Team Plasma. 25 points to the Silver Dollars, 20 to Team Plasma, 15 to the Marvelous Mints. Greenies will pick up 4th place, solid. 5th place for the Valiant Vanillas. 6th for the Purple Rockets, all the way down to a tie for last between the Galactic Empire and Flamethrowers, who are our top 2 win this season. In Season 1, this event was hosted. But it is the Silver Dollars who will stand triumphant on the podium above Team Plasma and the Marvelous Mints, and they will take a 13-point lead in the championship heading into the next event over the Greenies. The Marvelous Mints jump 5 spots into 3rd, Purple Rockets up to 4th, Galactic Empire down to 5th. Valiant Vanillas jump 4, Rainbows and Plasma each jump 3, and True Blue's gotten out of last place. That dubious distinction now belongs to the Glaciers, who might be wishing they hadn't come out of retirement for this invitational. We'll see you next time, everybody, at the Obstacle Maze. Five events through, and here we go to event number 6 of the Marvel Sports Games Reunion, the Obstacle Maze. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and 2/3 of the remaining events on the calendar this season are events that have been won by the Dodgers, so I'd say they're a team to keep an eye on as we head into this event. They'll be in this first heat with our championship leaders, the Silver Dollars, along with Getsus from Team Plasma, and Supersonic from the Time Warpers. Supersonic making their debut, and it's looking to be a strong one so far. Out in front with the Silver Dollars, Supersonic to the lead. Silver Dollars get passed by the Dodgers right at the end, and swiftly with a superb comeback. That might be one of the best ones that we've seen this event. Look at this, off the middle, and that's gonna do the Silver Dollars in, and Plasma got stuck. I neglected to say that. Valiant Vanillas, True Blue, Blueberry Buttons, and the Flamethrowers. Flamethrowers not having a good season. They're off to a good start here, though. Now there's True Blue for that matter. Blueberry Buttons out of nowhere. They're gonna win handily over the Flamethrowers. Valiant Vanillas knocked out. They've never really been good in this maze event. It's always kind of been their kryptonite. True Blue, another disappointing result there. Rainy, Blast, Ocean, and Sting. 2 reserves in this one. Blast and Rainy. Oh, look at this! A trifecta of marbles are stuck. The Aquatics are the only ones to cross the line. And look at that. Blast just got by Sting, so Blast will move on with the DNF. Oh boy. Now look at this. Just got by the Wasps. And we'll head to Heat 4 now. Nova, Lorelei, Greener, and Wintermeat. Pretty strong heat here, and then you have the Glaciers. Greenies out to a lead. Wintermeat gets stuck. Nova hits Lorelei. Glaciers to the lead. They're gonna win this heat. Oh my. Not like anybody expected that coming into it. The Glaciers get a friendly bump from Galactic, and that will win them the heat. Nova will move on as well. Galactic, the only other team to win the remainder of the 3 events left. They won the Marathon in Season 1. Dodgers won this event, and the Triathlon. Of course, we all remember King Silently's superb performance in the triathlon. Dodgers, Galactic, Blueberry Buttons, and the Aquatics. This is a pretty important heat here. 3 of these teams well up in the championship, and the Blueberry Buttons are not going to be moving on. Dodgers to the lead, Aquatics behind them, pinballing off the wall, they'll still move on. Galactic goes down here in the semifinals, along with the captain of the Blueberry Buttons, who will not finish. The Dodgers in prime position. Them and Galactic have really dominated the obstacle race over the years. Supersonic, Scorch, Blast, and Lorelei here in heat number 2. Flamethrowers to the lead. Purple Rockets, Pinball, get them! Oh, they're side-by-side blast, and the Purple Rockets are blasting off again as they head to the final. They will be joined by the Flamethrowers, Scorch. Glaciers and Time Warpers will move on no further. Not a bad debut event for Supersonic. I'm sure their coach is pretty pleased. So we head to the final here. Flamethrowers fans anxiously awaiting. So are the Dodgers, Purple Rockets, and Aquatics. Who will win the 6th gold medal here at the Marvel Sports Games Reunion? Purple Rockets shooting out, like fired from a rocket to the lead. Dodgers to the top. They're gonna take it. The Dodgers have won the obstacle maze yet again. On the shoulders of Swiftly. Unbelievable job. And the Purple Rockets actually might have lost second too. I have to do a photo finish for that one. See here. Oh, that's still extremely close. And, oh, just barely. 1/100th of a second. And Blast will beat Ocean of the Aquatics for the silver medal. Scorch way off in 4th place for the Flamethrowers. But that's still a solid point haul. Team Plasma and the Marvelous Mints tying for last, bringing up the rear. It's the only tie we have this event. It's the Dodgers back on top, making this an interesting title fight. The Silver Dollars did not have a good event. Purple Rockets, I believe, they were in 4th entering this. That's pretty good for them. Especially Blast, one of the newcomers to the Purple Rockets team in Season 4. And the Aquatics up there. Silver Dollars holds an 11-point lead over the 2 gold medalist Dodgers. Purple Rockets jump to 3rd over the Greenies, who begin their second half choke again. Galactic Empire in 5th. Aquatics jump 7, and then look at that, we do have 2 teams eliminated from championship contention. It's the Glaciers, and it's True Blue. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time at King Silently's Playpen, the Triathlon. Always one of the most intense and crazy events on the calendar in the Marvel Sports Games season, the Triathlon makes its return here at the home of the Galactic Empire for the penultimate event of the Marvel Sports Games Reunion. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and you can see the 4 heats here for the Triathlon laid out in front of us. Should be a very fun event here, as we are ready to jump right into this. We've got Heat 1 with Glacia, Aqua, BB, and Astron, 2 captains here. And then you have the Blueberry Buttons and Galactic. Blueberry Buttons shoot out the second. Glaciers out of nowhere. They all bounce backwards. Aquatics hold the lead. Galactic, Blueberry Buttons take it. And then we're going to have a... Oh! I don't know who got second there, but it will be a close battle between the Aquatics and Galactic Empire. Glaciers, to probably nobody's surprise, placed dead last. Well, we did have a solid result in the obstacle maze. I believe 10 solid points. Let's see here. Galactic had it, but the Aquatics pipped them at the end. Galactic takes a bounce off the wall there. Well, they might have. I think they did. The Aquatics will take it. By 1/100th of a second, Aqua pips Astron. Heat 2 with Watt, Quasar, Silver, and Smelt. Watt from Team Plasma got a promotion recently, and they're going to be taking one of the roster spots here. How can they do? Shooting to the lead! That's what they can do. They take the bottom, all 3 on the top, back and forth in tandem. Plasma wins it. Time Warpers take second. And I don't think it's very often you see the number 2 and 3 spots from the original Marvel Sports games getting knocked out in the same heat, but there you go. Flamethrowers and Silver Dollars go down. Heat 3 now with Yellow Green, Silently, Greenland, and Twist. This should be an interesting one. We got the Greenies and Valiant Vanilla's rivalry. And then, of course, Silently, the master of the Triathlon, ruling it again, but gets a bad bounce entering the woods section. The greenies hold the lead, rainbows take it, and the rainbows out of nowhere. A solid showing from yellow-green here. Look at this, they were so far back, we beeline to the top. That was a really smart strategy from the rainbows. And they'll be moving on along with the greenies. Valiant Vanillas Dodgers. The Dodgers, our second place team, will not be advancing. Blue, Mint Chocolate, Hive, and Dwarf here in the final heat. And it is True Blue, Mint Marvelous Mints out of nowhere. We got a couple of dark marbles there. Wasps get past. Purple Rockets to the near side. True Blue, they're going to take it. Purple Rockets will advance as well. Marvelous Mints and the Wasps will go no further. After a couple of medals, the Marvelous Mints appear to be stalling a little bit. But we can't really blame Mint Chocolate too much. This is their first event since Season 1, I believe. They have not been getting utilized often, so maybe a little bit of rust showing from the Marvelous Mints representative. Same thing with Hive, although the Hive had an excuse. They've been retired. Aqua, Watt, Yellow, Green, and Dwarf here as we head to the semifinals. Top two move on to the finals, and the Rainbows fastest out of the gate. They're going to shoot on through the Gravitrax section this time. The Aquatics doing a beeline there. Watt to the top. Dwarf trying to stay off the walls. Yellow-green will win it. Watt will move on as well. And two of our medalists from the obstacle maze, the Aquatics and Purple Rockets, will not be getting another top four finish in a row. Team Plasma, they're down, I believe, in 13th. They need that. The Rainbows are pretty far down there, too. Eyeing up to be a pretty good title fight, I would say. Blue, Greenland, Quasar, and BB. I neglected to say that the Silver Dollars being knocked out, our championship leaders are out. This is a huge chance for the Greenies to capitalize, and they're in the lead here. Time Warpers had it. Oh, all four of them come together. They bounce off the center wall there. Plasma, the Time Warpers have, oh no, they lose it. The Greenies have advanced. Look at this pinballing from Quasar. Look at that backwards bounce. Hits the middle. Gets bumped by True Blue, who do advance as well. Bounds into the Greenies there. Hits the wall. Now takes the Greenies, uses a favorable jump there. They're in the lead there. Gets hit. And then look at the True Blue Blueberry buttons. That was really close as well. But here we go for the final. Watt, Blue, Yellow, Green, and Greenland. Who will win the 7th gold of the Marble Sports Games reunion? True Blue out in front. The Greenies have Greenies go off the track. Oh my goodness. They're not going to be winning. True Blue. Wow. They weren't even in the frame for most of that. Look at this. The Greenies going to beeline off. Pretty convenient exit right there. But True Blue. 8:59. And that's by far the fastest time we've seen in this event. Oh my goodness. True Blue wins the gold. Yellow, Green, and the Rainbows pick up the silver. Watt, in their debut, picks up a bronze for Team Plasma. But I am still in awe. True Blue, the last place team, dominates this event here. Oh my goodness. Blue wins gold. Got another medal in their Triathlon collection, adding on to Seasons 3 and 4. Yellow, Green, that's the Rainbow's first medal of these games. Watt will pick up Plasma's second. In the overall standings, the Greenies do jump to second. They're 8 points back of the Silver Dollars, as are the Purple Rockets. Dodgers, so close, they're in 4th, and the Rainbows are jumped to 5th, and those 5 teams are still championship eligible. The Aquatics, Galactic Empire, Plasma, Blueberry Buttons, Time Warpers, Marvelous Mints, and Valiant Vanillas can still podium, but that is all. We'll see you at the finale, the Marathon. The time has come for the Marble Sports Games reunion finale here at the home of the Galactic Empire. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor, and we've got an exciting finale here for you. Still have a fair amount of teams who can still win it, and the Marathon will be the event here. You can see all the coaches lining up at the bottom of the track, which we saw a brief display of before. Galactic Empire, our host, unfortunately not in championship running, but they will be sending their captain in to compete along with Glitter, Fire, Tide, Blubby, Speedy, Blue Indigo, Ice, Melanie, True True, Volt making their debut, Mint, Greenie, Black Hole, Buzz, and Sulfur. You saw a couple of captains, I believe 3, and then a couple of reserves. And then a lot of members in this one here in the finale. You can see the track set up here, a tight rope there down to the Gravitrax section, and we are underway here. So the marathon will be similar to how it was in Marvel Sports Game Season 2, where you get points based on where you finish. You want to make it down as fast as possible. So maybe picking a marble that's not great at funnels could benefit our competitors here. And the greenies are down. That could actually have a flex, but the greenies not statistically great at funnels in Marvel Sports Game Season 4. And they got a bad bounce there. They fall down to third. Silver Dollars up there. Greenies win round 1. Silver Dollars in second. Purple Rockets, True Blue up there along the Wasp. The Button's just coming across now. Plasma, Marvelous Miss. Oh, just get past the line there. And the Flamethrowers trickle on across. Oh, we still have more. Rainbows, do we have anybody left? Oh, yes, here comes the captain of the Dodgers, barreling into the wall there. So it will be Greenie and Glitter. Oh, boy. The top two in the championship right now. The Greenies desperately trying to fend off the Silver Dollars. And this will be 10 rounds as opposed to just 6 that we saw back in Season 2, where the Blue Moons won that over the Blueberry Buttons and Dodgers. Dodgers got second, with Captain Speedy participating here. I believe it was Barry who won the bronze for the Blueberry Buttons. Dodgers, I believe, are in championship contention. Ooh, Galactic nudges the Purple Rockets to the side. Silver Dollars shoot on through. Excellent transition for Glitter, who gets pinballed there. Shoots to the near side. Has some work to do. What a move by Glitter. Oh my goodness, that might go down as one of the plays of the event right there. Glitter gets pinballed to the side, bounces, crosses over the Gravitrax, comes back to win the round. This was a superb showing from the Silver Dollars. Again, another struggle from Speedy. Crosses the line last, but will beat the stuck Glaciers. Silver Dollars hold the provisional lead with 31 points in the event. So you can see 16 down to 1. That is the round score, the total score on the right. Purple Rockets hold second over True Blue in third. So the Dollars fans happy with that. If they win the event, they win the championship. End of discussion. Oh, somebody just shot off the track. Who was that? I don't think that was a starting gate malfunction. They're not going to do anything about that. Somebody just shot off the track there. That is very interesting. I don't think I've seen that. As the Greenies, once again, are the first ones out of the funnels. Greenie is not very good at funnels, apparently. So maybe the coach is taking notes on that. But they have some difficulty entering that section. The tightrope, they will finish this one in second. Time Warper shoot on by. Valiant Melons get a friendly bump there from their rivals, the Glaciers. Dodgers get a decent haul of points this time, looks like. The Aquatics. There comes True Blue. Plasma. Still got a couple runners left, it looks like. And here comes Galactic. I don't see the Silver Dollars. Oh, it was Glitter who fell off. Oh, that's huge. They're going to drop to 30 as the Greenies have taken the championship lead, I believe. They hold the event lead. And with the Silver Dollars dropping, the Greenies currently are the provisional champions, it would appear. Got a slight delay at the top there. Blueberry Buttons first one to fall in the second funnel, circling around. A lot of marbles still in that top funnel. This is not a good funnel endurance event. So yeah, I do believe the strategy of picking a marble that is not good at funnels is benefiting some teams like the Greenies. Time Warpers, True Blue up there, Galactico pinballing around there. It is True Blue who will win the round. Time Warpers will barely hold on to second over Speedy. Good recovery for the Dodgers. Who did, like I said, they did get second in this event back in Season 2. And I think they did decent in the Season 1 marathon as well. I want to say 5th place. Silver Dollars, not a good result again. How many do we have left? Here comes one. He's got the Wasp with a Purple Rocket. You'll have to forgive me. It's a little hard to tell those two apart. The Wasp and the Purple Rockets. Round results here, and it's True Blue who won. So it was the Wasps who struggled there. Still hold on the third, but the Greenies hold the lead still. We are through another round. Championship slowly closing in. Like I said, 10 rounds here. And the Greenies looking to finally avert their reputation of being the ones to choke it all. They did it in Season 3, they did it in Season 4, and they were in the lead a little bit here in the reunion. Galactic, the first one through here. That's Cosmo, the captain for the home crowd. Speedy and Melanie close behind. Cosmo gets a good entry into the tightrope. Speedy there. Cosmo should not be challenging this one. The Dodgers will run across in second. Except the Greenies again. The Greenies trying to stamp their authority over the Silver Dollars, who come across the line now. Plasma with the Purple Rockets and Wasps. Purple Rockets were in championship contention as well. They're struggling a bit down there. We'll have to see how they do. Ooh, the Aquatics. Ooh, they do not get stuck as I say that. Here comes the captain, the True Blue now. Down the tightrope. Through the Gravitrax. Sticks to the near side. Oh, he sticks the landing, and Tutu's not going to finish. But it is the Greenies holding lead. Galactic jumps into second. The Time Warp goes out of nowhere into third. These are the standings as of the halfway point in the event. So the Silver Dollars sit in 8th, the Greenies first. The Greenies currently blowing them away in the championship. Can they hold it? Greenies doing a phenomenal job right now for the Greenies. Silver Dollars, though, that is a good entry for Glitter. They're already the first one into that second funnel. Circling around with the Purple Rockets, Marvelsmans, Glaciers join them. It is the Silver Dollars, though, out first, followed by the Glaciers. Is that the Wasps up there? That's the Purple Rockets in the lead, I believe. There's Sulfur, chased by the Glaciers. Glaciers will win it. Purple Rockets do take second in the round. Silver Dollars barely beat the Greenies. They do by 1. So they have to chip away at that lead a lot faster, though. Here come the Valiant Vanellas. Rainbows are in championship contention, I believe, after their silver medal in the last event. But they're not doing great. Blue Indigo getting dead last. Here comes True again, struggling. Hits that center again. Will cross the line, though. Greenies, 73 points. 10 clear of Galactic in second after round 6. Time Warp was held third. Silver Dollars, 55. They're slowly chipping into it, but they are still way behind the Greenies. They're going to need mammoth effort if they are going to catch them. Round 7 of 10 now, and it is Galactic once again the first one into the second funnel, followed by the Blueberry Buttons, who got third in the year that they won. So they got third in the marathon in season 2, the season in which they won. It is Galactic once again in front. Cosmo will cruise across the line. Here comes, ooh, they're True Blue, and I believe Plasma. Greenies and Silver Dollars. Silver Dollars will get the better of their green counterparts here. Dodgers, oh, chased across the line by Mint. And here comes Valiant Vanellas. Purple Rockets, not a great result. Aquatic. And the Wasp is going to get stuck. There, oh, the Glaciers, oh, just going to miss them. It's going to sting for the Wasps right there. Getting passed by Melanie right at the end. Greenies lead 84-79 over Cosmo of the Galactic Empire. And the Galactic Empire is currently the only thing standing in the way of the Silver Dollars and the championship. The Silver Dollars are up to third. Glitter putting the work in here. And the Greenies are not having a good run this round. Aquatics through, Purple Rockets through. And it is Tide, excuse me, holding the lead over Sulfur of the Purple Rockets, who will get a good entry into that tightrope there, followed by the Time Warpers. Aquatics win the round. Purple Rockets and Time Warpers come across. Solid showing from Mitten there. Speedy, Rainbows, Galactic. There go the Silver Dollars, who will chip more away at the Greenies' lead here. The Greenies not having a good run. We have the Valiant Vanellas, who barely get stuck. Here they come, chasing the stuck Stingers, I believe. And here comes the captain, the True Blue, who will dislodge them. Tutu gets across. And there goes Buzz again, disappointing. But Galactic has jumped the Greenies by 1 in the overall standings of this event. And Time Warpers hold third. Galactic has taken the lead, and they are now thorning the Greenies' side, as opposed to their rivals. Silver Dollars, very thankful for that. They dropped the 4th, though. They need to hold it. The Greenies hold 2nd, and we are not in the championship. This is going to be extremely close, heading down to the final 2 rounds. Galactic Empire with the event lead. Greenies and Silver Dollars duking it out for the top. I believe the Rainbows and Dodgers probably done. Purple Rockets would need a mammoth effort. Rainbows still way down the order. They're not doing anything. Dodgers also pretty far down there, but the Purple Rockets do hold the lead in this one. They're getting chased by Volt to the inside. Purple Rockets will take 2nd, though. Vanilla Galactic comes across. That is good for the Silver Dollars, because Galactic is ahead of the Greenies still. Where are the Greenies? Oh, there they are. That is a disastrous run for the Greenies. Although, there come the Silver Dollars, too. They're not going to have a good run either. And this is going to come down to the final race Greenies pick up 4 points, Silver Dollars 3. Galactic has a 10-point lead over a two-way tie for second here in the marathon. We have 1 round to go as the mascot makes their seal of approval in the event. And the championship, here we go, for all the marbles. Greenies versus Silver Dollars, and arguably I think the Purple Rockets are back in the championship contention too. They are right up there in the standings. They've had a phenomenal second half of the event right here. As the Time Warpers duking it out with Galactic. Their Time Warpers first on through, followed by the Marvelous Mints, the Aquatics, and I believe the Purple Rockets again. The Purple Rockets still with an outsider's chance here at the championship, as the Time Warpers are going to come across the line. Purple Rockets for another 15 points. They have been absolutely outstanding in the second half, as there comes Galactic ahead of both the Greenies and Silver Dollars. Here come the Greenies. And where are the Silver Dollars? I still don't see them. Where's Glitter? Oh my goodness, are they the last running marble? Glitter is going to finish this race in last. Oh my goodness, 81 is it. Galactic comes across winning the event. The Time Warpers take second. Purple Rockets out of nowhere for the bronze. And this is going to come down to the wire here. The fans anxiously awaiting. Nobody knows who's won the championship here. The Purple Rockets do pass the Greenies, and I think that could launch them past the Greenies in the overall standings. The Silver Dollars will pick up 8 points. That is all here. We'll have to see if they're going to be able to hold on to the championship, or if the Purple Rockets could have usurped them out of nowhere here at the end. But give it up for the home crowd and the Galactic Empire winning their second gold medal in these games. Time Warpers with their second medal, Purple Rockets with their third. This was an outstanding effort by all the teams here. Before we announce the winner, we'd like to say thank you all for watching this season of the Marvel Sports Games Reunion. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the closing ceremony. So long, everyone.